Morning everybody. We're doing another Fenland ride today. I've got quite a few with me. There's 5 of us I think, so we're within the legal limit. We've got Half Dead Rider. He's come down from Norwich. First time I've met him. He's a lovely bloke to see, so he'll be doing a video as well. So once you've seen mine, jump across and have a look at his. Also got Suffolk Andy and Tackless Dribs. So there's us 4, and young Pav has joined us on his scooter. So we're just going to go and have a ride around the Fens and show him a few more sights, and just have a nice day. They put me out in front because I'm the only one who knows where to go, and if you watch Suffolk Andy's, he'll be calling me the scout and the human sat-nav. But no, it's all good fun. They all round? Yeah. Now I did explain to him that the route I've picked is not a fast route. You know, there's a few twisties and the road can be fairly rough at times as well, so it will be a slow ride, but at the end of the day it's a ride and they want to see the Fens, so I said we'd go. But the weather, you couldn't ask for better weather, not for today. Tomorrow is supposed to be well, they did say in the week wet and snow, so but we will see what they get, see what it brings. But we're going to go up through Lakenheath village and then through Feltwell and then up to I told them we'd take them to Denver Sluice and have a look up there. So I'll leave this camera running and pick out a few bits and pieces on the way up, and take it from there. We're now in Lakenheath village. A lot of Americans live here obviously because of the air base. If you watched my video, well, I went live yesterday, which was Saturday. We went round the other side of Lakenheath Air Base. Well, this is through the village side of it. But it's like everywhere, they're building and whatnot. This is the main part of the village itself. The little green here and the church just up the road. Good job we weren't tear-arsing about, the police sitting there. Well, that certainly is a lovely day. We're coming up to RAF Feltwell now, and I don't know whether you'll see them, but they got 3 golf ball size, I think they're like radar things in them. Don't know if you can see them across there. That was the other reason for bringing them over here this way, because Andy will ask me what the hell they are, but I think they're like radar systems inside them. I wouldn't swear on it, but that's what I think they are. Either that, because we're near the driving range, that could be just advertising bloody great golf balls. But no, I'm pretty sure that's radar systems and what have you, because I think Feltwell is a technical base of storage and what have you. So I might be wrong, I'm not all genned up on it, but we'll head through Feltwell and head out down through the Fens. I think that's fairly rough from what I can remember, and then head off towards Southery. More or less guarantee what Suffolk Andy is saying now. Where the bloody hell has he taken us? Well, this bit here where that tower is to my left is the back end of RAF Feltwell. So we've just come down past it and then through the village and then round this other side of it. Fighter wing that's got on there, 48th Fighter Wing. I know what these roads are like, they're not very smooth, so that's why I'm just keeping the speed down, because I know some of them, Half Dead and Tackless there, they're both on sports bikes, so I'm keeping the speed down for them. Well, and Andy come to that, he's on a sports tourer, his BMW is a sports tourer. I think this is about the only bike that'll handle this sort of road with any sort of comfort. But there's some nice scenery around here, as you can see from me scanning around. You know, just scanning the area. Them buildings over the back there, I don't know whether you can pick them up on the camera, but that's what they call Wissey Beet Factory, where they do the sugar plant, sugar factory. This is like Southery Fen, and years ago they used to do the celery round here, and you can see the remnants in this field of where they had the leaks, because the soil around here is absolutely black. It's like old peat, and that grows some really good stuff. But another time, depending on whether you want to see it or not, is what they call the Fenland Blow. And what that is when the wind is up, that'll pick up that dust from the black soil, and you just can't see anything, just this black haze, and that's the wind picking up the soil and blowing it. So a lot of time when they drill the fields around here, what they do is, say for argument's sake, if they're putting in I don't know, say parsnips or something, and they're not covering them, then what they'll do, they'll plant in some old wheat or some old barley or an old cheap crop like that, and what they call a cover crop. So that'll grow quicker than everything else, and when the wind gets up, the barley will protect the crop that they, or the wheat or whatever, as I say, the cover crop will protect the crop that they actually want to keep. And then what they'll do, once that gets established, they'll spray off the cover crop and then just keep the main crop. But that's done a lot around here as well, or it used to be. I don't know whether they still do it so much. But we're not that far from Denver now. Can't go too mad because Pav's on his 125 and ain't fair just to fly off and leave him behind. I know I wouldn't like it done to me, and I don't like doing it to anybody else. I think that's one of the reasons they've put him in the middle, because they know I'll wait. But you don't have to ride fast and go mad to have a nice ride. I mean, we're sticking to the speed limit and below, and I'm enjoying myself. I hope they are. Well, I said to them, you know, you don't have to go mad to have a good day. There's times and places for everything. Could have cleared that in there. Hilgy Fishing Lakes, that's where that is. I have fished that in the past, and there's some nice carp in there. I think a few years back I had one out there just over 18 pound. Nice common it was. But they reckon in there they go up to about 30, but I've never had one. I keep saying to the missus I shall have to get back into me fishing. I've got all the gear and tons of it, but since I've had the bikes, the fishing has gone by the by, unfortunately. I mean, you get a buzz when you're out on the bike like this with a group of friends, but at the same time you get a different type of buzz when you're sitting there behind a set of rods and you get that bite indicator scream off and your reel start to go, and you know there's a carp on the end, but you don't know how big it is, and then you sort of play it in, and sometimes you don't even see it until you get it nearly to the net, and you know, that can be into double figures and anything like that, and that's a great feeling as well. That gives you a buzz, and that's why a lot of people do it. Plus you're out and about in the countryside and nice and quiet by a lake. I think we're turning off just up here. We are indeed. There's Denver Church. There's a nice little church there, old one. Magnolia. That is a thing this time of year, that bring them out, and that's when they're at their best, the magnolias. You get another month and all the colour will be gone out of that, and you'll just have a green tree. You've got Denver Windmill just up here, and if my memory serves me right, when we had them strong winds a few years ago, the sail fell off, and I think that nearly hit a group of kids, so they've taken the sails down, and they was going to repair them, but what's happened there I don't know. But they used to grind the flour, and they used to have a little bakery in there, and they used to do some nice bread. If we can find somewhere to stop for a bit. The main bit of the sluice is a bit further round. If we can find somewhere to pull up. Well, there's car park here, that's even better. That's shut. Bugger. Alright.
Nice little place, isn't it?
Hey?
Nice little place, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is this saying, Rob?
Denver Sluice.
Who?
Denver Sluice.
I thought it was Devil's Sluice.
Denver.
Oh, Denver.
Yeah. Not the one in Colorado.
Oh, right. No. Got a way to do that one.
Yeah. We can stop here for a bit if you want.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Have a wander up there.
Huh?
Have a wander up there.
There's no parking now, look.
Yeah, it do, doesn't it? I didn't see that.
Not parking yet? Oh, right. I reckon that's because the pub's car parking.
Could be, yeah. Because there ain't a lot of parking up here, that's the trouble. But what you've got here, you've got the Great Ooze.
The Great Ooze, yeah.
Comes up here. And the other side of this bank, you know when we was at Sutton Galt?
Yeah.
If you go straight away down this bank, you'll come out to Sutton Galt. This is the other end of them Bedford levels.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Bedford levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon they say no parking because all the countryside folks are moaning about the town folk coming to the countryside.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want people to come and congregate.
I mean, you're alright with a couple of free bikes, I would have thought, but
I think it'll be here long, aren't we?
no.
Start up, fuck off and come back.
No, that's it. I mean, not like trying to have half a dozen,
Avoid the Great Ooze.
half a dozen cars.
Are we doing that one, are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
I might quickly push my bike by the side on the grass and take a quick photo.
Yeah, shoot up there, mate. Go do it.